In the last video that I showed you guys of how the coffee creamer, would it not say start the fire, but it would expand the fire, just to show you how flammable that is, and yet we intake it all the time in our drinks. I did it when I got home, so I'm going to insert that clip in here to show you guys before we get into the warning that this particular state has sent out to their residents. And I'm warning you as well, these are things that we need to be doing. We need to be preparing for this bad weather. Matter of fact, we are expecting snow here in this part of North Carolina, in the mountains, either Monday or Tuesday, or both days rather. So I don't know if we're going to get it or not, but it's always good to prepare. Make sure you have those things in place, whether it's the ice pellets you're going to put on the ground, or it's kitty litter that you can use instead of. But y'all, please prepare, because how you survive is going to count. It does matter, and we don't want to just survive. We want to thrive in the middle of an emergency, and we're in winter now. So this emergency is upon a lot of us and coming up to a lot of us. Happy Sunday to you. So drivers are being warned in this particular state, but I would say you could use this in any state this time of the year. As we know, the snow is here and it is coming down heavy and hard in certain areas. A lot of people are being stranded on the highway, at the airports, at the bus stations, you name it, especially with traveling at the end of this Thanksgiving holiday. So that being said, the warning has been issued to all drivers. If you want to survive a storm, a winter storm, you need to do the following. So drivers were warned to make and keep coffee survival kit in the vehicle, as risk of life-threatening winter storms heighten this time of the year. So I'm also going to add in here a clip showing you how you can start a fire using a coffee can. But having a survival kit in your vehicle is definitely important. We talk about this all the time in preparedness videos, whether it's in the spring, summer, fall, and especially winter, because you never know when you're going to be stranded. You also need to have a first aid kit in your car. You need to have water in your car, power aids or anything that has electrolyte in it in your vehicle as well. And I know that seems like a lot to store away, but those things could save you in a time of trouble. There was just a severe accident on I-70 where people were stuck in their vehicles for hours. People were on the side of the roads wrapped up in blankets. Who had blankets. That was smart thinking. Having a blanket in your vehicle is very important as well this time of the year. The right kind of winter clothing, because you just don't know what's going to transpire. Make a DIY survival kit and store it away. This is going to benefit you for surviving the chilling temperatures and the starving nights, because this could be a situation where you are there for more than a couple of hours. They even gave you tips in here. They said all you have to do is take a 2 or 3 pound coffee can, punch 3 holes in it, well, in the top, and fill it with your essentials, and then set that aside. And that way, if you need it, you'll have it. So having a metal can is important, as you can fill it with any of your items, but when you need it, you could take those items out and then fill it with snow. Of course, have a lighter, because you'll need a lighter to put a fire underneath that canister and melt that snow to have drinking water if you don't have any in your vehicle. And you can also use that to warm yourself as much as you can, because eventually, if you're there for a long period of time, you're not going to want to have your car on the whole entire time, because you will run out of fuel. And I know you don't want to be cold or freeze to death, but you will have to be in survival mode. Some other ideas they have, they said you can also use the can to store twine and safety pins that will be used to hang it up and use as candles, matches, or a lighter to put some heat under that metal canister. It's advised to include food and drinks items such as soup packets, hot chocolate, tea, or bouillon cubes, which can provide essential calories. Other items they're saying, basically some of the stuff I've already said, is non-perishable energy dense snacks like nuts and fruit flavored candies can also be put into that canister, or you can create a different type of survival kit. You don't have to use that canister for that. You can use the canister for just what you need to create a fire in, and then have something separate that has your food items in. Some other recommended items include a pocket knife, extra socks, a pen light and batteries, and a bright cloth to hang on your car. Other ways you can trap heat in your car, they say you can use a sun shield blanket, you know, the screens that you put up on your windshield, or you can use black trash bags. So you might want to take some trash bags with you in case you need it, and that way you can place that up on the windows to try to keep some of that heat in. After filling the coffee can, though, if you use the coffee can, put a stocking cap on it and stow it somewhere where you can get to it in case of emergency. So I hope this is helpful and useful to you. I'm going to throw those other clips in there and show you how you can use your canisters.
If World War III were about to break out, this is exactly what you'd want to have. This camping stove also doubles as an emergency heat source. No need for heavy gas canisters. Just have some 95% alcohol on hand, fill it up, and you're good to go. One full fill burns for 15 to 20 minutes. It even comes with a stand, so you can set your cookware on top and cook whatever you need. This is a must-have tool for any emergency kit or camping gear setup.
Emergency heater and stove, with common items you probably have in your house. Find a can that you can fit a toilet paper roll into, take the middle out, stuff it in there, and soak the toilet paper roll with rubbing alcohol. The higher percentage alcohol you use, the hotter this will burn. I'm using 70%, which will work fine. Give this thing a light and heat yourself up or cook yourself a nice meal. And there you go. Emergency heater and stove.
We're going to try something we haven't done before. And we're going to try out what they're saying. And we're going to see if we can cook this meal.
Did work, but once I got it lit, it went out after I put the pan on top of it. So I had to put some bricks around it.
Take 2. So I got some pavers that I had on my fire pit. Let's light up again. I know that this one's going to burn because I didn't put any oil on it, so just trying to start it out. Okay. So what I'm hoping for is if I put this here, that it'll keep burning.
Give me pictures and then I'll show you where the light.
There we go. now we cooking. Go ahead and add our green peppers and onions. I'm gonna go ahead and dice up these sausages.
I was a girl with dreams so wide, eyes full of wonder, heart open, untied. The world seems soft, a place to lay. Ran through the days in the sun's warm sway. But somewhere along the road, I felt the shift. The days turned happy like an unseen rift. The girl that I was began to the road. I felt the shift. The days turned happy like an unseen rift. The girl that I was began to fade, and in her place a new self was made.
You don't want to add a meat, you don't have to add a meat. So now I'm going to add water. And the rice seasoning. So it has rice and their own seasonings in there. Even though I'm still going to add some Cajun seasoning and some black pepper. I won't be adding salt because I'm sure it has salt all in it. Let's see, serving size, 8 servings per box. So I'm doing 2 boxes, and you definitely can eat 10 people or more with this. Okay, so my fire went out when I went to get the aluminum foil, but it's still heat in there because I see the smoke. So what I am going to do is put some more heat under it. So what I'm noticing, if you're cooking a quick breakfast or something just quick like some eggs, bacon, you can do that on 1 roll of tissue. If you don't have tissue, if you have dried leaves, you can do dried leaves. You can even, like I have this roll of tissue here that's different from the other one because it comes single wrapped. I'll see a lot of people save these wrappings here and they use those as kindling to start their fire with. So you can do that also. So I've just used that 1 roll of tissue. And because I'm cooking a meal that takes a little bit longer, I have more alcohol right here. Burns out on its own or slows down. That's what I want it to do. That's enough. I'm just gonna let it simmer a lot more. Let it simmer just a little bit more. So now we are ready. I didn't bring anything to plate up because I still am cooking upstairs. But I wanted to try this out with you guys and show you that you can do this. I know I show y'all a lot of TikTok videos of people doing this, and I'll probably put this on TikTok as well, but I wanted you to see you can do this. Sausage. Here.
Try it. I hope this video was helpful and useful. Please give it a thumbs up, hit the hype button, and share it out. And because you never want to leave a pan burning, because as you can see, you can still light something else on it, I'm going to just put it right here because it is drizzling, and let that put it out by itself.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something